Hello, Taurus. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your December 2023 Zodiac Tarot forecast. I hope this reading finds you happy and well. I hope this reading finds you living in an attitude of gratitude. Taurus, what I am envisioning is a push and pull situation. You want something, somebody wants something else, or it's a push and pull situation on what it is that you are desiring to do. One half of you wants to do this, the other half of you wants to do this. There's this inability to bring balance to it, so there's this push and pull to it. So maybe you're having trouble making a decision in something regards to your life, money issues, moving issues, relationship issues, work issues, but there really is a sense of a push and pull situation happening or going on. And what I would recommend is really sitting back and getting grounded, and don't overthink what it is that you're trying to decide, right? A lot of times we are put in situations to where we overthink our opportunities, and then because there is this overthinking process, we have a tendency just to wash our hands of it, period. So it's not a problem. So you're actually solving the problem by, by sabotaging your forward movement, right? So if it becomes too much for you to put energy in, if it becomes too much for you to try to make the decision, then you don't make any decision, which then hinders your growth or then sabotages the forward movement. So instead of being in a position of allowing this to be a push and pull moment, or totally put you in a position of uncertainty, insecurity, and doubt, take a step back and ask yourself, what would Spirit do? What would my ancestors say? If your parents have crossed over, what would Dad say? What would Mom say? What advice would they give? Right? So let's look and see what the energy around your December is. So the first card we have is the Magician in the Mirror. The second card that you have is the World. And the third card that you have is the Sun. And the Sun is one of the best cards, because that means that is your cup runneth over, right? That is everything coming together in this beautiful sense of appreciation and recognition and creativity and passion and love and childlike enthusiasm, and just expressing your imagination. So the Magician in the Mirror is like the Magician in the Tarot. It's that spark. It's that spark of divine guidance, right? It's that spark of, now whatever this is, you're absolutely very passionate about it, and it shows in the reflection on how you feel about it. The problem only comes in is when you overthink it. So the World card wants you to know that you have unlimited, untapped potential. You are a divine spiritual being with this beautiful, creative, energetic spark that is waiting to create something, to take that spark and ignite it into a full-on fucking fire, right? And that is the potential that you have. You start overthinking it, you douse out that spark. You douse out that spark with old tapes and random thoughts of, what should I do? What could I do? Why can't I? Etc., etc., etc. So being a Taurus, you're detail-oriented, you're down-to-earth, you're grounded, you're practical. So this isn't you. This is ego. This is outside forces. These are other people that you're listening to. So it's time to start taking accountability and responsibility for your wants, needs, dreams, and desires, and allow what it is that you have at your disposal to take that spark and create a full-blown fire. So let's see what your tarot cards. So remember when I said other people? And there it is. There's the other people, the devil. So the Six of Swords is changing your way of thinking, right? Remember what I said, that you're going to allow those thoughts to take you from many blessings to sabotaging your wants, needs, dreams, and desires. So you have to find a way to navigate and maneuver out of those negative thoughts. And then when I said that there are other people may be involved, people who may be offering you something and they're trying to present it to you as it could be more than what it is. It could be more beneficial to you than what you are doing alone. Never, 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 never sell yourself short. If there's anyone knows what you want, need, desire is you. And as long as you're tapping into that navigational beacon system, your intuition, your heart, your creativity, your passion, and your spirit, there is no one who will know what is best for you other than you, spirit, source, God, angels, ancestors. So whatever this person is pimping is not, will never be, and is not beneficial to where you desire to go. Right? So Spirit is over here, and Spirit says, we see the hard work that you're putting in. We see the hard work that you're putting in. Please, 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 please don't allow outside forces to jeopardize or to diminish the hard work that you're putting in. Spirit recognizes you letting things go, recognizing that you understand that there are things within self or within your energy field that are no longer conducive to your happiness and growth. Spirit sees you letting go of that. Spirit also sees you accepting what it is that Spirit is bringing to you, right? And so here you are in your moment of Zen, but we have to also be focused, because remember, there are people out there who are looking to sabotage. So while you're in this moment of Zen, you also have to be very open and not distracted to what is going on around you, or that person or those people could manipulate you that way as well. So we have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is a conversation. It's a meeting of the minds, if you will. It brings about a little stability and balance. And you can see from the picture that we have the girl in red. She seems pretty closed off. The guy in the back, hands in the pocket, observing. The woman in green is very leaning into what is going on. The cat here is observant of the woman in green. The cat here is very playful, and the cat here is just as inquisitive as the man with his hands in his pocket, being an observer right from the back of the room. So in this conversation or this meeting that you may be having in the month of December, there will be many, many other people who will have differences of opinions, many, many other people who will not see things your way. And that's okay, because if we were all the same, then things would be boring. So the Three of Pentacles is about taking a step back and listening to what other people have to say without judgment, right? Without judgment. Just listen. It doesn't mean that you have to fall into their ideas and their dreams and their desires. It just means to listen. Remember, the Six of Swords is about changing that way of thinking, and about not doing it with some sort of fanfare. It's about listening to your intuition and changing that way of thinking. And we change that way of thinking by listening to other people, by being more receptive to the ideas of others, right? This doesn't mean that you have to go along with it. It just means at least you're giving someone the courtesy of listening to what it is that they're expressing. You don't even have to say anything back. Just listen. right? So we have, again, the Sun. So it all turns out in your favor. We have the Two of Wands. This is you manifesting, using your powers, your energy, your creativity, your passion to manifest this beautiful sun energy, this childlike enthusiasm, this rebirth or renewal of something passionate and something creative. Your cup runneth over. Creativity, passion, balance, stability, grounding, revamping your chakras, re-evaluating where you are, where you want to be, how did you get here, and how do you get there. There could also be a partnership involved here. And because the partnership card is underneath the Devil there, just be very careful in regards to the people that you allow in your energy. Be very careful to the people who you're making agreements with. Be very careful to the people who you go into partnership or businessship with. Be careful of the people that you embrace. Right? And even though we have the Four of Wands here when it comes to the Sun energy and the Two of Wands, so we're celebrating your ability to manifest. We're celebrating your energy, you stepping into that energy of being receptive, of being nurturing, of being patient, of being abundance, of being worthy, right? We're celebrating that, but we're also celebrating this childlike enthusiasm, you standing in your power, using your intuition, connecting with spirit. There are many happy things to celebrate in the month of December, especially when you make the command decision to change the way you think, to not allow people to manipulate the way you think, to be open and receptive, to be compassionate and empathic, but know your boundaries, know where you stand, know what you're willing to say yes to, know what you're willing to say no to. Because if you can do that, then you're putting yourself in a position of receiving, of being receptive to receiving. And here the Seven of Pentacles, she's in this space of nourishing what she has already created, right? We had the Magician, we had the World, we had the Sun. So I think your push and pull comes from you wanting the approval of other people, but you not wanting other people to have so much control or so much, not just control, but so much to say about you and who you are, right? So if this is some sort of meeting that you're having and someone in this meeting brings up your past or tries to use your past against you, you say to them, have you grown from who you were 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago? Or are you that same person? And should I be judging you by the person you were, or by the things that you do in your life, or by the things that you say, or? And it really seems that this is going to be a meeting of someone trying to manipulate, sabotage, or tempt you into doing something completely different. And the Seven of Swords is saying to you, you're going to have to change the way you think here in order to have the outcome of this meeting that you desire to have, right? This person, whoever this person or these people are, need to know that you are a divine being having this experience, and that you are not one to be tempted, manipulated, or deceived by anyone, and that you are capable of not just changing, but making your own mind, and that you owe nothing. You owe no excuses. You owe nothing to anyone. And if they get it, they get it. And if they don't, well, then they don't, right? But once you make the decision to set boundaries, barriers, and guidelines, you then come into a time of wonderful success and achievement. Yeah. So, and just know you have so much untapped potential out there for you. Whatever this is, it's your life purpose. And whatever this is, you bring a spark of inspiration to it. I said at the beginning, the magician is that spark. And you have the ability to bring something to that spark that ignites the fire within you, right? That ignites the prosperity, that ignites the abundance that can come into your energy in the month of December. We also have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. And you have to know that as well. You have to know that you are enough. You have to know that you are in the process of creating something for yourself that has the potential of changing your life. And if we allow other people to have control of that, you'll still be stuck. You'll still be in the same rotation, the same pattern that you've always been. So it's time to change. It's time to stop allowing people to have such a significant impact on your life, especially people who aren't worthy of being a part of your life. The universe speaks to you through dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. They can help guide you down this path as well. All right, one more card from the Starseed, and it is no limitations. I said it before. You have so much untapped potential, right? This is a universe with no boundaries, no limits. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is so much for you to share. There's not just so much for you to share, but there's so much for you to give and so much for you to learn. So allow December, Taurus, to be a learning process for you. Allow December to be a month to where you recognize the people who are beneficial and the people who are not. Allow December to be the month where you recognize what needs to change and make the point of changing. Allow December to be the month that you release and let go, and allow that spark of inspiration to create a fire within you. And when that fire burns so bright, all of these things out into the universe that you've been wanting, needing, desire will be coming towards you. Be receptive to that. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.